activist, and he told me a minute ago, most importantly, parent. Matt has a child with autism, and he probably can relate to a lot of folks out here.
I can. How's everyone doing?
Yeah.
There's a lot of great team names out there, and I love some of your shirts. In the advocacy tent, I like yours right there. In the advocacy tent, as Phil told you, there are these postcards. It's very important for you guys to fill these postcards out with your assemblyman's name and address on them and send them out before Tuesday, okay? There's a vote on Tuesday. They need to get them. So as soon as you get home, fill these out. You can go to autismvotes.org and put in your zip code, and it will tell you who your assemblyman is and what his address is. So please do that. We got to keep the insurance companies from discriminating against our kids, okay? All right? All right. Now, as most of you know, we live in a world of budget slashing, with deep cuts being directed at services for our children. We need to educate people on these cuts and strongly unify in our opposition to them. We have to let our elected officials know that if they don't go to bat for us, we don't go to the polls for them. Right? There were school board elections 2 months ago. The winners and losers were separated by at the most 15,000 votes. Look at how many people are here. Okay? 15,000 votes separated the winners and the losers. I urge you to research the people on ballots. Look at their record on special education and special needs. Excuse me. And vote for the person who will be in our corner, okay? We have to stick together. Together we have power. Together we can make history. We live in a world of one-year budgets, and one-year budgets are anti-future. We can't let policymakers and officials give up on our children. We have to make people understand, and the proof is there, that if we take care of our children for the first 18 years of their lives, making sure that they get the services they need, our children will likely become better contributors to society. There will be less institutionalization. A woman sent me a letter that I would like to read to you. It's about hope. And this is what it says. 14 years ago this month, this week, John and I sat in a pediatrician's office and were told that Jacob had autism. And the plan we had for our son growing up instantly changed. Fears crept up that hadn't been there before. Handholds fell away. We now had no idea what to expect, except that she was telling us, you have to prepare yourselves. He probably won't go to a regular school. He may never talk. He may never have any friends. And with every never, our hearts broke into more pieces. What the doctor didn't know that day was the light that was alive in our son, the God that we loved and could do the impossible, or the incredible people that would be placed in specific places that would carry Jake and us over mountains that we couldn't climb ourselves. Tonight I find myself marveling and weeping at the reality that another never has been wiped from the slate. Our wonderful 16-year-old young man has earned his driving permit. What he has overcome to reach this point is astounding. And he does it all with a smile and a laugh. The joy he brings to our home is amazing. It makes me ashamed that I ever had fears of what happened, of what would happen. What was fear should have been excitement for what was about to come. The only never I believe now for Jake's life is this. I just never know what will happen. We need to stick together. Together, we can do it. We need hope to provide us with the energy to carry on. And most days we are all tired. I'm sure most of you are tired most of the time, right? We don't get enough sleep. We don't have enough help. Let us use the exhilaration we all feel from being a part of this great organization and being united under one cause. And let's change the world, okay? All right. Have a great walk.
Thank you, Matt.